Hi everyone, this is Jeanette, and I'm here with just a quick video to show you the differences between the Expression and the Imagine. I know there's a lot of videos that are floating around out there already about using the Imagine and unboxing it and everything, but I just wanted to show you the differences in the two machines. As you can see, I have my Expression sitting on top of the Imagine, and it is quite a bit bigger than the Expression. It's a little bit longer. It's quite a bit wider. Let me see if I can show you that. I don't want to really move the Imagine because I don't want it to mess up the calibration. But the Imagine is probably, just show you a quick comparison. The Imagine is as wide as two cartridges put together almost, in comparison to the Expression, which you guys all know how wide that one is. So let me take this off. And I don't want to turn the Imagine because it does say that if you move it, you're going to have to recalibrate it, and I don't really want to do that. So, let me just show you. On the Imagine, let me start with the menu button. When you turn it on, you'll get a menu button, and in order to set up your Imagine, if you will follow the directions that came in the instruction manual, you should be able to set it up without any effort. The first thing that it's telling you that you need to do is to insert the Nursery Tales cartridge so the machine will update, and I did that, and it does take a little while to update it. And then afterwards you can go in and you can do the calibration, and it will actually guide you through that to do that. But if you ever want to recalibrate it, if you've moved it or anything, then you can navigate by the touch screen or by using the menu button. And then if you hit the settings button, and it will bring up this screen here that will show you, see if I could get this into show you a little better. That will show how to do the different calibrations. This one here will reset it to its default settings. This screen here is to do your calibrations, and then this over here shows your ink cartridges and where you can choose the print and cut and the quality of the images that you want and the type of paper that you're printing on. And I'm going to navigate again by going to this. And then I don't have my camera quite high enough. Let me see if I could get it up a little higher. Crank it up a little bit. Okay, there we go. And then if you go into print and cut, I have a cartridge here. I have Happy Hauntings on here, and that's the cartridge that you're going to see that's shown on the screen right now. And it actually shows up the same way it does on the Expression. And instead of using the buttons on the keypad, all your buttons are here on the side. You can go ahead and you can pick an image, and I'll pick this little boot. And it'll show it up here in the queue. To edit it, you're just going to touch it. The red button is to take away the image if you don't want it. The little double thing down here in the bottom right hand corner is to duplicate the image. And then this button you're going to have to go into to go ahead and alter, to do your changes on the image. And I'm just going to, you can see it's the boot without any color in it. You're just going to touch it, and it's going to flood it with that pattern paper. You're going to change your sizes down here, right in this area, and you can increase it or decrease it, and it'll pretty much do the increments that the Gypsy will do, which is really cool, which I like that feature. And then you hit apply if that's what you want, and then it'll have that image completely done. The middle button here will give you the images that are stored on the machine, and it's different patterns. And to scroll through those, you're just going to go through with your stylus and go through them like that. And then the last button right here on the right is going to give you your Imagine cartridge, and this one is the Best Friends one. And then you'll see a little slider bar that's down here that'll just go through the images, and you can scroll through the different things that are on the cartridge. I didn't get to play with this as much as that I wanted to yesterday, because when I went to go play with it, I discovered I only had like 2 sheets of white paper, and Walmart's a half an hour away, so I didn't get to play with it as much as I wanted to. But I did play a little bit, and with the Nursery Tales cartridge, which is, let me bring the screen back down again and zoom out. The Nursery Tales cartridge, which is right here, I cut this 3 images off of it. And the first one that I cut was this one. It's the little giraffe, and it combined everything, which I think it came out really, really cute. Let me zoom again. And then I went ahead and I took the little tag and I cut 2 variations of this little tag right here. I cut it in the layers, and I just used the same colors that were there because I didn't have time to experiment much. And then I did it in layers, and then I pop dotted the little deer. And then in this one, which is the same tag, I cut it, and I cut it in 2 layers, and I pop dotted this layer here that's got the lines on it, and I let it print the deer as a combination of it, so it would print all in one. And I think those came out really cute. And then I cut this one right here just like it was on the cartridge, and I don't remember which cartridge this was. I have to go back and tell you, but I think it came out really cute. I didn't want to mess with the layers on this because I didn't have the paper to do it. And then I experimented with one of the other cartridges. I think this one came off of Imagine More, and it was just I cut this one in layers, and I chose to change some of the colors in the background in ink, and I cut in 1, 2, 3, 4 layers, actually 5 layers, because the Grateful was a layer itself. And then I just pop dotted each one of those just to give them a little more dimension, and I think that really came out cute. And then using the other cartridge, I think this one came off of the, no, this one came off of the Imagine More too, and it was just a frame. So I made a quick little card with that. Doing the layers, it was just a card to play around with, but that is what I did, the extent of my playing around with the Imagine last night. A couple of tips with the Imagine. It doesn't cut as fast as the Expression does. It prints really fast, and after it prints, it's going to bring the mat back out. The blade's going to go, and it's going to do its, I guess it's the calibration for the, like it when you first set it up, so it can cut, and it's going to advance to where it cuts, and you're going to think, oh no, it's not working, because it takes such a long time to actually start cutting. But just be patient and wait it out, and it will do what it needs to do. I think you'll be happy if you get an Imagine. It's going to take a little bit of a learning curve in order to get the hang of it, but so far I really like it, and I hope you will too. I'll be doing videos on some of the projects that I've done with the Imagine, and I'll post those as soon as I get a chance. But I just wanted to give you a quick comparison of the differences and the size differences between the Expression and the Imagine. So thank you for popping in, and I hope to see you on future videos. Good night.